Hey guys, Chris here with Work to Game, and today I'd just like to ask a simple question about what you feel Nintendo's place in the market is. DualShockers recently did an article basically kind of exploring how it seems like Nintendo has definitely shifted more towards M games. And that's not to say they haven't had them in the past, titles like Resident Evil, but that it feels like as they move towards Wolfenstein, as they start to really kind of invite those third party, developers in, that they're going to naturally end up with more mature games and more adult games. And it's kind of an interesting, thought in that on one hand, I really do feel that it makes sense that they have always catered to the family market. It's the only console that my mom has ever wanted to go out and buy, and did buy, was the Nintendo Wii. And, she ended up asking me, should I get the Wii U? I told her I don't think so yet, and I ended up never going back on that, so she didn't get one. But I'm telling her now, yeah, get the Switch. And it's because they cater to a group of gamers who maybe traditionally weren't gamers. And so they're very family friendly. You can trust your kids to have one. You can trust that, based on their internet policies and things like that in the past, that you're not going to walk in and wonder kind of what topics your kid's getting into or anything like that. They are very family friendly. So I understand wanting to protect that piece of the market. On the other hand, the Wii did not break into a lot of traditional gamer groups. There are a lot of groups of gamers who just never played the Wii, and, they thought it was kind of gimmicky, and they skipped out on the Wii U, and it seems to, by all metrics, have failed as a console altogether. And now with the Switch, they have a platform that people are excited about, and as they prepare to launch games, and they say they're going to do a lot more third-party support, the question becomes, should they allow more M-rated games, more adult manufacturers, so that you can have things like Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto, or games that are traditionally lots of violence, maybe some sexual overtones, things like that are more adult subjects. And because honestly these days, while Nintendo may have played a role in helping establish what the ESRB is today, nobody really seems to pay attention to that in the same way we do for like movies, right? For movies, R-rated movies, there are still a lot of kids that don't get to see R-rated movies until a certain age. And their parents may not agree with, here in the US, the guideline that it's 17, they may say, okay, I'm going to wait till my kid's 15 or 13 or whatever, and that's a parenting decision. But with video games, that doesn't seem to be the case. You have a lot of 8, 10, 12-year-olds that are allowed to play these extremely violent games. And so Nintendo has always strayed away from it. So the question really is, which way should they go? The money seems to say, open your platform up to lots and lots of things. But will they break the money that they have right now? Because it's not like they're struggling. You look at things like Dude Perfect here on YouTube. They have chosen not to pursue alcoholic sponsorships. And in the short term, they could have made a ton of money being official sponsors of Red Bull, Bud Light, all these things that traditionally surround themselves around like the X Games, things like that are very adult oriented. Or they've chosen to go family friendly, where you end up partnering with things like Nerf to make your own guns and things like that. So they have chosen between those two, and they've made a very strong business model. So like if Disney started allowing strip clubs in their theme parks, would that actually hurt their credibility so much with the families that they would actually lose this chunk of money over here? And then maybe they actually aren't good at running strip clubs, so they don't make money over here, right? So I know those are kind of extreme examples, and it's kind of funny to think about Nintendo having strip clubs, but that's really the question here. Should Nintendo be pursuing more mature content? Would you be more likely to pick up a Switch today if they did, and you're somebody who doesn't own one now? Because if you're somebody who owns a Switch today, your vote really kind of doesn't matter because you've already voted. They already have your money without the mature titles. So the question is, how many people would they gain by going mature in trade for how many families would they lose by kind of tarnishing that family perfect image that they've worked so hard to maintain. Just thought it was an interesting article, kind of made me think, well, I don't know what Nintendo should be doing. They have been around a long time for a reason. They've done things in the past that have obviously made them successful as a company where other companies like Sega have failed. And yet times change. And so just because something worked in the past, it's not guaranteed to work in the future. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Should Nintendo be pursuing more mature content, or is Nintendo absolutely fine just staying family oriented? it's an interesting question, and really us as the consumer are going to have a lot to do with which turns out to be the right answer. So which way would make you more likely to buy the Switch 2 or whatever the next console is? That it has mature games or that it's family only? Definitely let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. This has been Chris with Work to Game. Take care.
Hey, it's me. Thanks so much for watching this video. You should click here to subscribe and here to maybe check out some more of our videos. So again, thanks for watching. We hope you like this video. We hope you subscribe and join our community. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and we'll see you next time.